Welcome to episode 21 of Why Civilization Started Over. In the last episode, we saw a massive war over here in East Asia, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you what was happening with the rest of the world while that was happening. So, starting out down here, we are going to see the Orange Country invade into this country here. So, they quickly start pushing in as they quickly take basically all the country, and for some reason this country's capital isn't marked, but it does not matter because its capital no longer exists. Well, the capital city exists, but they no longer exist as they are fully annexed, and apparently so is this red country now. Anyways, they are fully annexed into the orange country. Next up, we're going to see the red country invade into this pink country, and also this blue country here. They quickly take the blue country's capital and push in and take the pink country's capital. And with this, both of these countries will be completely annexed. And the final thing we'll be seeing is the blue country invade into this brown country here, take the capital, and the rest will fall over. So that is the majority of what's happening down here. And I'll just do that off camera. Other than that, we will see some stuff that isn't war happening down here, like this blue country is going to explore a bit more land and expand into it. So they expand along here. We'll also see the light blue country explore more land, along with the red country exploring more land and expand into it. So they expand like this, take all this land here. Along with that, the red country will explore a little bit and expand a little bit. So after exploring all this land here, the red country will expand into some of it. And that's all for down here in this episode. Going just a little bit north, we will see this pink country continue to expand as they explore over to this lake here. And then we'll expand over to the lake. They'll also expand a bit south, but not too much. We'll also want to see the dark gray team's colony expand a little bit. They did join the war close to the end of it, so before then they had expanded into some of this land here. They also expanded a little bit more over here, expanding like this. Going over here, we also see, why is there a line on here? What layer is that? For some reason that's on layer 5 instead of layer 6. I'll fix that later. But we see this country expand a bit more south into the desert, because this is just all desert. They won't expand much, but they will expand a little bit. The purple team also expanded a little bit, but not much, as they expanded along here, like this. Anyways, going up here, we're going to see this country here expand into this land here a little bit, but not much. We also see this orange country expand as they expand along like this. And we also actually see a new country pop up in this land. And this country is, go to the ideology layer. This country is mostly people from these two dictatorships who didn't want to live in a dictatorship, so they fled over and made their own country. I'm trying to find a good color for this country right now. I think that will be good. So this new country pops up here. And shortly after, a lot more people who are not happy with the government will move here, and it will start to expand pretty fast as a lot more people move there. And it will eventually expand into all of that land there. With that, its capital will be right there. And moving on forward, we will move down here to this red country where a dictator, well, the country has gone from a monarchy to a dictator as someone gets into power who just completely reforms the government, making it into a dictatorship. And along with that, he also changed, his name is Poke, and he will change the capital city to be called, or he changes the capital city to be called Pokestan, and he changes the country to be Pokestan Imperial Empire, because he is just a massive narcissist, apparently. And anyways, he doesn't really care about if he wants to expand, but he does not care if the land was owned by the red team at its height or if it's new land that they will expand into. He just wants land. And for now, he will be going with land that the red team used to own, as he will invade into this country here with help from his ally, this purple country, who will also start expanding and will take this major city as they push into these provinces here. The red team will continue to push in and will go after the capital city as they push up over towards here. Take the capital city. And then we'll expand and take all these provinces here. Meanwhile, the purple team will push into these two provinces and will push over and take this major city. And soon after, the country will fall over to the red and purple teams. With this, we will see a treaty. So anyways, in the treaty, the red team will take all of this, and the purple team will take all of this, making the borders look like that. This is no longer a capital, it's just a major city. And the red team expands. Along with that, the red team, if we look at the alliance layer, what is it? You'll see that the red team, the purple team, and this country here are all in an alliance. And there's this other alliance between this dark red country and these two countries here, and these two alliances do not like each other. And we're actually going to see the Star Alliance get another member, that member will be, the Caspian country here. This country wants to take all of the coastline, mostly wants to take all the coastline around the Caspian Sea, and I did not mean to zoom into that country there, and that includes some land of this dark red country, so they join. That way, if a war breaks out, they could take that land there. Anyways, not moving far, we're actually going to see Cyprus expand. And they invade into this country here. This country was formed because all the countries around here couldn't really agree on who got the land there. However, they're not the only country invading. They also are getting help from this country here, which wants land as well, so they will invade into this country as well. As they push up. Cyprus is led by King Hunter the 73rd or something at this point. Will quickly push over to the capital as Kyrgyzstan is not very strong. Meanwhile, this country will push up and take this major city. Pretty sure there are provinces here, actually. Oh, yeah. Eventually, the capital will be seized, and we see the country kind of fall. After that, most of the oligarchs are killed, but 2 of them escape over to this major city here, where they will agree a peace. With that, a peace treaty between these 3 here will all be decided upon. So in the treaty, I did this wrong. So in the treaty, we will be seeing Cyprus take all of this land, and this country down here will get these 3 provinces here. With that, Kyrgyzstan will be forced to move their capital, so we can. So they will move their capital from here, which is now Cyprus. Apparently there was no major city there, to this city over here. And the Cyprus Empire grows even bigger as they look for more land to take. But we will have to get back to that in the next episode, or the episode after that, as we are going to be moving on to Finland up here, which has been exploring and expanding into a lot of this land along here. So them, along with their good ally Estonia, will explore a lot of this land along here. Finland will explore up into this area here. And as time goes on, they start putting more and more resources into exploring this land. Along with that, this country down here will start to help explore land. And a lot of Eastern Europe is discovered. With this, we will see both Finland and Estonia expand, as Finland will expand into. That's way too big. Finland will start expanding into this area along here. taking a lot of this land that real life Russia has. Estonia will also expand a lot as they expand over here. We will also see this country down here expand a bit. As they expand into this land here. Anyways, going up to Greenland, we'll actually be seeing Norway making a landing right here in Greenland, and they will start to explore it. And they will eventually set up a colony here. Anyways, going over here to these two countries, this green one is going to explore some more land and expand as they explore up along here. And will then expand north as they take a lot of this land here. And then the final thing that is going to be happening in this episode, actually no, the second to final thing, the first, before we get to, we're actually going to see this country expand a bit, expanding up here, and they're actually going to meet up with this country that they originally used to be part of. They also explore down here. They'll explore a bit further out, but won't expand that much yet. So they expand down towards here. They expand a little bit inwards, but not much. And now, the last thing that's going to be happening in this episode is an update on power rankings. So these are the power rankings now. So the strongest country, the strongest country in the world is now EG, aka Switzerland. As while the war was going on, they were building up their military a lot. The second strongest is the lime Italian country. The third strongest is the grey Indian country. The fourth strongest is the Dutch country. Fifth strongest is the Indonesian country. Sixth strongest is the Caucasus Empire. Seventh strongest is the Yellow team. Eighth is Japan. Ninth is Turkey. And 10th, this one might surprise a lot of you, but it's actually the Vietnamese country over here. So, with that, this is where the episode will end. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.